From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
I'm Dave Boucher with the Detroit Free Press. A top Michigan GOP lawmaker is skipping a popular Mackinac Island conference because he does not want to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey says he won't go to the Mackinac Policy Conference this fall because organizers, the Detroit Regional Chamber, are mandating attendees be vaccinated. Shirkey said, quote, "I am extremely disappointed that the Detroit Regional Chamber declined to look honestly at the benefits of both naturally acquired and vaccinated immunity, and instead opted to rely on an invasive vaccine mandate while dismissing the scientifically proven robustness of naturally acquired immunity." However, the robustness of natural immunity, or protection from catching COVID-19 again after a previous infection, is not proven. Shirkey believes he is protected from catching COVID-19 again after a bout with the disease in December. While health experts generally agree previous infections offer some level of protection, vaccines offer a stronger and longer-lasting defense against the coronavirus and its many variants. Shirkey's stance is emblematic of a broader debate. Should public and private entities mandate vaccinations or mask wearing? Governor Gretchen Whitmer and her administration have avoided issuing any such rules recently, but many hospital chains, universities, and others are requiring vaccinations for staff. State Republican lawmakers have repeatedly threatened to cut the funding for public entities that mandate vaccinations, including school districts. However, schools in Michigan have mandated many different vaccinations for decades. Michigan is currently faring better than most states in the fight against COVID-19, but many of Michigan's pandemic trends are currently headed in a dangerous direction.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. Millions of people have not had to pay a dime on their federal student loans since March 2020. But the moratorium is about to end. Payments will need to resume as of February 1, according to the U.S. Department of Education. Those who are on a good financial footing may want to use this time to become more financially fit. Let's say you owed $400 a month in student loans before the pandemic. Now, let's figure out how you're going to pay that money in the future. Maybe you can cut back on spending right now and take the next 6 months to take that $400 a month and use it to pay off high-cost credit card debt each month. Or maybe you can use that $400 a month toward higher-cost private student loans that aren't getting a payment pause right now. Then, next year, you can shift that $400 a month over to your federal student loan bill. Or perhaps you might want to restart your federal student loan payments on your own by contacting your loan servicer now. During the pandemic-related relief, federal student loans that qualified dropped to a 0% rate, but you'll start being charged interest early in 2022. So why wait until next year? You have time now to review refinance options for private student loans to bring down those rates, or you can study some income-driven repayment options for federal student loans. And of course, you can adjust your spending plan to begin making payments on those loans in 2022.
This is Minna Arshad with the Detroit Free Press. This October, Detroit is losing a major pot facility to Grand Rapids. Great Lakes Coca-Cola told Teamsters Union workers last week that it is closing down its location in the city and expanding the Grand Rapids warehouse. Todd Lintz, union president of Teamsters Local 337, said, "Our concern is that they're taking more jobs out of the city of Detroit." The closure will affect about 135 workers, Lintz told the Free Press. In conversations with management, Lintz said that Coca-Cola's reasoning for the move was that the facility in Detroit at 5981 West Warren Avenue was old, with parking, water, and other issues. Lintz said, "We're trying to get them to change their minds and stay in the city. The city of Detroit has offered them all kinds of different initiatives to stay."
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.